Hey everybody, this is Justice Zero here. I'm doing a quick video on the archives, just kind of giving a overall idea of what the archives are, the Rift Pass, the Rift, the tomes. First things first, let's go over the tabs. We got a current tomb, Rift, Compendium. Compendium is where the old tombs are going to go. Now that we are in the second tomb, you can see. Here we go. Here we are. So I have, this was the first one. This came out not too long ago. And the idea is you go through it, and when it's active, when it's the active tomb for the current rift, all of these will give blood points and rift shards, which I'll explain in a second. But some of them, as you can see by the top right corner of this icon that I'm over, they will have little lore. And by completing these, you'll go to the collection, then you can see the lore.
Decay of the void. He doesn't remember.
Starts auto-talking, and then some of them, when you complete all of them, you'll have an unlockable video.
He sees things like
you can look up those videos online. I don't want to waste your time with all the videos. So that's the compendium. That's how to go back to the first. Now, the first tome, you can still go back to it. You can still get everything. You can go all the way through the pass, or all the way through each, get to the end over here, and then you'll unlock that level's little charm. That's for both survivor and killer. And then you have that, and that's there forever. Now, at any point in time, if anyone buys this game, this first tome will be there, and you'll be able to unlock these. Now, the rift closes in 69 days. 69. You can unlock the pass. Now, here's the thing. There's a free level that you get through rift fragments. And so, you get level 7. You get the clown's head. And then some other stuff as you go. And then level 70. Get these. Now this is all for free. You don't have to buy the pass at all to get these items. Look at that creepy looking eyeball. But yeah, so everything on the top row will be free, and as you play the game, you'll get rift fragments, and you'll unlock these tiers. Boom, that's it. But then there's the premium pass where you'll unlock all these things as you go. Some of those are ARC cells, so you can get your money back. The important thing to remember about the Rift Pass, similar to the Fortnite Battle Pass, is that these are like seasons. And so, as of right now, Mr. Puddle's disembodied head right here, this will only be available for 69 days until this rift closes. Once this rift closes, it's done. Now here's how the tomes relate to the rifts. Here we go. Let's pick this. Earn 5 devout emblems of bronze quality or better. Okay. So let's say I beat that, and on here, well, first I would have to accept it. I'd have to hold A. Accept the challenge. There we go. I have the challenge. Under the 0 out of 5 on this, you'll see 3 for the rift fragments. Here, you're able to do that because this is for the current rift. This is for the current active rift. Once this rift is completed, or is done in 69 days, this tome will go into the compendium, and these will still be available. You can still do these, but all of these will no longer give rift fragments. The tome only works for the current rift pass, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments and I can explain further. But basically, the rift fragments here are to advance your rift pass. Now, each level of the rift requires 10 fragments. Fragments are gained from, you'll see when you... I'll show you in a second when we get to the killer screen. But if I was to complete this, my tier 1 would be 3 out of 10. So you want to do these challenges while the rift is open so you can advance your rift pass. Now, killer, you'll see the other way to get rift fragments is for every 800 experience. So when you play the game, you get the experience screen. Every 800 experience, you get 1 fragment. 1 goes towards that 10. Every level is 10 fragments. So it doesn't scale up. So 10 now will be the same as 10 at the end of the season. I recommend doing the challenges and really get out of your comfort zone. If you only play killer, play the survivor challenges. Get those rift fragments for your rift pass. So I would suggest doing both sides because that's how you'll get the most and that's how you will advance your rift pass. Then you won't have to buy levels, which you can do as well. Okay, so like right now, 1,000. Okay, so you'll get 1,000 if you complete all the levels in the all the tiers in the rift pass. You would get 100, well, $10 back. The orc sells is about $10. You'd pay 10 now, complete the whole thing, you'd get 10 back technically, and then you get 27 cosmetics, 15 charms. Pretty cool. So, but I'm a sucker for cosmetics, so I'll unlock. Boom. Now here's the thing: when you are in a game, they don't tell you currently what your challenge is. So remember your challenge before you start that game, because you'll get in that game and you'll be like, what the hell is I supposed to do? And then as soon as you're done, make sure that you select challenge, go back in, and then this will turn yellow. And then you'll have to press and hold to accept that you completed it. And then you'll pick a new one. And if I was to burn all the way through this, boop, 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 come to epilogue, and then that's when I would get this first level coin and these rift fragments. And now they'll say coming soon. It's usually 2 weeks, 2 weeks give or take, maybe a little longer at sometimes if the holidays kick in or something, but it should be about 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks a new level comes out. But yeah, that's it. This has been the info on the tome, the rift, compendium. Thanks.